Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the SoloMid.net Open Tournament Quarterfinals. This is our third game of the night. We are going to be having Liquid112 or 112, whichever you prefer, going up against ArchyBoy. Now, I've heard different things about this. Liquid112, very high EOL character. ArchyBoy, very low. Either it's going to be a smurf or he's just a genuinely, good guy that made it this far. We're going to have to find out with this matchup. But I'm the FourCourtJester. With me on the camera is going to be Reginald. He's going to be streaming for you guys, and I do have the tournament organizer of Caddy with me. Caddy, say hello to the nice people.
Hello guys, and welcome to the 1v1 SoloMid finals, right? Or sorry, we're heading into the finals.
Yeah, we're still in the quarters. As far as I can tell, we're still in the quarters. But, yeah, we have another quarter game, and then we got the two semis, and then we got the finals, and best of three, first tower, first kill. That's going to be how you win and advance. I'm not too sure if Cassie, okay, we do see Reginald wandering around, poisoning me, so that's not very nice. But we are going to have a Mordekaiser going here up against Malzahar. So this is going to be the first game. We're actually going to see a teleport and an ignite. We haven't really seen a lot of ignites tonight. We've seen mostly teleports and flashes, even though we really haven't seen any flashing heroes at all. I think we've had one match where the flash is used, so good times there. So no, we're going to go with that ignite, and Mordekaiser going to be trying to show himself, why he's a good 1v1. He's going to have some stiff competition with Malzahar. Malzahar's ultimate, of course, level 6 is a good opportunity to get a kill, simply because you can combo a lot of crap on top of that. But we're going to be waiting for some inside information. As I say that, Loco Doco is my hero. 921-0 on Archie with Magic Pen, Mana Regen, and HP Quince. That really mana regen on a hero without mana? Are you trolling me, dude? What do you got here, Caddy? Anything?
No, I have nothing, but it looks like, he's got a little bit of AP, he's got some armor, no magic resist, he's got some move speed, he's got extra move. Oh, here comes my information now. He's got 14 Magic Pen, he's got some very low mana regen, and a little bit of armor. And yeah, I have a true confirmation. We have mana regen on.
Huh. Okay. Little weird. Liquid is actually going to jump right into here. He's going to be very offensive, just going right through the creeps to get a few shots there on ArchyBoy. Now, with Mordekaiser, everything that he does is going to give himself a little bit of a shield. It is going to be a maximum amount. Anyone that's played Mordekaiser will know that, but he can have up to 120 extra hit points, so don't really look at the green bar that closely. You really want to keep an eye on that gray bar. But I really don't think mana regen on Mordekaiser is viable. I mean, just looking at him right now, we do have a pickup of that Amplifying Tomb health potion on ArchyBoy, but he also has +9 movement speed, for example, and that wasn't even listed. So, I don't know. I think that we have a little bit of a misinformation there. Regardless, we do have boots and health potions on Malzahar, so Malzahar has actually quite a bit of extra hit points, or sorry, extra movement speed, and he's going to try to use that to his best of his ability to get all this harassment down, make sure ArchyBoy doesn't really give that much of a shield going. Right now it is max, 150 extra hit points. Now, I know that a lot of people here play Mordekaiser, you're all experienced, but just as a friendly reminder, every time he casts a spell, it's going to hurt him a little bit, which is very detrimental to living, especially in a 1 versus 1. So we're going to use that shield to keep damage off, but at the same time we're going to use DPS as your health bars, so you have to really juggle that. I mean, right now ArchyBoy, he's at 480 hit points, and hasn't really taken that much harass. He also doesn't have any, he has that one health potion. One health potion to go with that.
As you were saying before, Jester, you were pointing out the the flaws in this Mordekaiser, and he actually went 9-0-21 and started with Ability Tome. So we could formally call him the Mage Kaiser. So he's doing about the same thing as is the Malzahar here. He's playing a mage and he's just pushing, and they're not going to be too strong until a little bit later. So I don't think we're going to see any bouts from them early game until they have their full spell combos with more ultimate and ignite and Malzahar ultimate. So we're just going to be probably sitting here for the the next 7 minutes or so.
Just exactly what I wanted to do on a Saturday night. Sit around and wait for the games. But no, I kid. It's fine. Yeah, level 4 is going to come out. I mean, we do see a lot of harass going down, but I'm not too sure as to the follow-up power, landing that kill. So, yeah, I mean, likely we're going to see past that 9-minute mark. So, There we go. Liquid running 9021, the magic pen, armor yellows, a little bit of mana regen per 5. So I don't know. I like this inside information. I really like how people are, you know, supporting with the inside information because like we can't leave the game. I don't know how you do it though, but I'm on Frap, so I can't exactly leave either. Liquid and Archie just gonna go head to head here, and they're just gonna do some creep farming. So, Caddy, 1,024 people in this tournament. We're down to the top 8. That must have been a lot of work, huh?
Yeah, especially since we hired SoloMid staff, and actually a lot of them dropped out, and I was left with nobody. You know, the last person that I had went on vacation, so mid-tournament, you know, I was looking, you know, striving for people that I could really find me, and shout out to my boy Pyronic EX. He started helping me during mid-tournament after the numbers started to whittle.
Aw, that's so nice. But yeah, I mean, 1,024 players. That's quite a lot of people to go through. I mean, I'm more used to the 32 players. Like for the Go for LoL, for example, I think that caps out about 512, and I mean that just by itself looks like a lot of work. So I can only imagine what 1,024 all by yourself to do that. Right now we do have auto attacks going down on Archie. Really want to keep that shield down. Liquid is doing a good job with that extra movement to speed advantage, trying to keep him low because again, remember, Mordekaiser has to use that health every time he wants to cast a spell. So I don't know, right now it is looking very good for Liquid. He has extra health potions over this Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser has no kind of health regen other than anything he's going to have out of those runes and masteries. But they do both have teleport, and I don't actually see Malzahar anywhere. Where is he hiding, Caddy? Caddy?
You're right. Malzahar just finished his B, and he's coming back into the lane.
And what does he have here? 2 extra Doran's rings. So, as he did say, we are playing mages. Ability power is going to be the name of the game for these guys. Not likely to see a Wriggles, although I'd be very surprised if we saw a Wriggles. No, we are going to see instead a Hextech Revolver coming out of ArchyBoy. So he's going to come back here to the mid. His tower is actually full health. I know we've hit a little bit of damage onto Liquid's tower, but a Hextech should try to solve all those kind of issues that ArchyBoy was facing. I mean, every time he casts that spell, he has to use health. So now every time he casts a spell, he's also going to be gaining health. Same with his auto attacks, because it is double. But no, there goes the combo, the level 6 combo going on to Archie. It's not going to be enough. Liquid's going to have to bide his time and wait around for a little bit more. We do have the counter ult going down onto Liquid. I don't see any kind of follow-up going to be happening there with Archie. But I don't know. Liquid might have prematurely used that a little bit. I don't think... Did he have his Voidling out? I don't see it now, so it might have died. But if he had that out, it might have made all the difference there. I don't know. Liquid, actually, he's staying around town. He has the movement speed advantage, so right now we shouldn't be able to see any kind of follow-up here from Mordekaiser. But he's going to start spamming those potions and using that Hextech to the best of its ability. What kind of... We saw 0 tower damage. Wow, 0 tower damage. So good stuff there. Want to apologize. Oh, okay, that's you. Fine. Yeah, I don't know. You just really... Make sure you hold that push to talk key, and let's do it. Give it a quick test. What did you think of that attempt there?
Oh well, Liquid here is being a little too aggressive with his Malzahar. He's taking too much damage from ArchyBoy. You know, he's got all these spells that are so spammable, and this Malzahar just doesn't have as much to be able to keep up with him, especially with this spell vamp out there right now.
Yeah, that you still cut off at the end. So whatever you're doing, I don't know, man. It's hard to kill old habits. I know that much for sure. So we'll try another test in a little bit. Liquid is actually now going to be very much on the defensive. His tower is the unhealthier of the 2 towers. It is taking extra damage, but Mordekaiser won't be, or at least he shouldn't, be confident enough to just jump in there and get off some auto attacks. Now, we do have the mana regen rings, the Doran's rings, here on Malzahar, so he is going to try to stay here, but he's going to start running out of, well, he already has actually run out of health potions, so that's going to give a big advantage right now to ArchyBoy. He has an extra health potion. He has, of course, the Hextech, and every time he casts that spell, he's just going to get all that health back. I don't know. It's not going to be looking very good for Liquid. We do know the teleports are down, so right now it's a big time to shine for Mordekaiser to stay here in the mid, try to keep up the pressure by auto-attacking these creep waves. I mean, the creeps don't matter at this point, 55 to 44, but it's like, whose line is it anyway? And the creeps don't matter. We should probably trademark that sometime, but Yeah, at this point, it's just purely for cash, and the cash intervals that you're going to be able to go spend them is, of course, your teleport. If your teleport's down and you're low health, you don't really want to leave that tower, because that's a good way to lose, and that's exactly what we're seeing here. Archies are going to keep up the pressure, make sure that Liquid cannot run away until that teleport is up, and, I mean, we're going to obviously know when it is up, because he's going to not be there when we have a push. So we are going to see that laning phase. We are 9.5 minutes in, and we do got the ultimate with the ignite, and he's going to have to flash out of that. I don't think that's actually going to be enough, but let me know, Caddy, what's his health at?
No, he heads back into the fog with he's ticking around about 80 right now, but he's not going to go down.
80 hit points is what he ended up with, like total. So wow, that's pretty close.
80. You know, and you saw there at the last second, Liquid flashed away. If that if that Mordekaiser would have hit his, you know, cone, that probably would have been the end of our other summoner.
So I don't know. Do you think there's a lot of truth behind ArchyBoy being a Smurf, or is he just, you know, that down-to-earth guy that made it this far?
You know, I mean, power comes in. You know, you can be a good player and, you know, be really good at your lane, but, you know, you can't really carry yourself in ELO.
Alright, well, I got Reginald here saying that he's actually not a Smurf, but we're not going to ignore the EOL for the rest of this match, because right now we do have a very good performance coming out of ArchyBoy. He does have that Hex Tech. He's not going to go to town, so the teleport is not up yet, but look at that. Doran's is going to be the name of the game here for Malzahar. 4 Doran's rings. Pretty ridiculous. So, you telling me I got to go clear a side lane? Is that what you're saying?
Just don't let them destroy.
Alright, well, we'll keep an eye on that. So for anyone wondering about why we have to be paying attention to the side lanes, League of Legends is, you know, all about the balance. If you start losing those towers, it's actually going to shift the balance to an uneven playing field, which is why, I mean, we are in 3 versus 3s, even though it is a 1 versus 1. Side lanes have to stay healthy. In theory, you're not going to see them, you know, get pushed, because in a perfect world it's all balanced, but no, it doesn't actually work like that at all. So let's get back to this. We do have ArchyBoy coming back into town. He's picked himself up some magic resistance as well as some boots, but we do have a pool of goo at his feet, and he's going to destroy, wow, not 1 but 2 voidlings. That's interesting. And, yeah, so I don't know, we had 2 Voidlings there, not too sure how that happened. 4 health potions with the Boots of Speed and the Negatron Cloak. So, going very defensive is going to be this Mordekaiser. He's probably going to try a good combo here onto Liquid. Their flashes aren't going to be up at all either. And so, I don't know, but it could be a little bit more time. This tower is under half health. We're not going to see ArchyBoy jump in there, because that's a good way to ask for an ult to the face. And, you know, what's worse than a Malzahar ult to the face? It's going to be a Malzahar ult to the face with a tower beaten on you. And I don't know, we only have about 1,300 hit points here on ArchyBoy. He does have that magic resist, but towers are a good way to, you know, hurt. So, the goo going out, ArchyBoy is just going to avoid that as well. And now, we do have, you know, 20 mana regen here on Liquid. He's just going to try to, you know, harass ArchyBoy down. I don't think it's actually going to work out well for him, because we do have a lot of spam coming out from Archie, and Liquid, again, you know, very low on those health potions. So in fact, he has 0 health potions, whereas we still have a big health advantage here for ArchyBoy, both between his shield as well as that potion. I mean, we have more overall health on Liquid. That won't actually matter at all. But ArchyBoy actually tanking a good amount of damage. His entire shield, 390 is what his shield is up to now. The entire shield gone, taking a little bit of extra free damage there. It's not really going to matter. Throwing out some spam more onto Liquid. And I don't know, if we get Liquid low enough, we might see a good possibility for an Ignite and ult combo. And I'm not too sure there's anything that Malzahar is going to be able to do about it.
He's heading back now. And, you know, you can see the problem here is that Mordekaiser, or as Malzahar is having, is that ArchyBoy is standing in the middle of the lane and interrupting his mana regen, so, you know, Liquid's not getting any mana.
Alright, there's Liquid coming back with yet another Doran's Ring, so not going at all with regen. He's just going to go pure. Let's finish this off. And ArchyBoy's like, alright, let's do it! So they're going to meet here in the middle. The silence goes off on ArchyBoy. We do have the ult going down. There's no goo. There's the goo, but no, I think that's going to be it for Liquid with the Ignite and the ult combo. So very close. Yeah, it was a 14-minute game. Not too bad. That is only game number 1, guys. that's only game number 1. We have another game to play here. So ArchyBoy, Liquid112, we're going to be going off here to the next quarterfinals game. They're going to meet up, and hopefully we're going to see a good fight like that again. So stick with us, SoloMid.net, and we're going to see you there.